Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be looking into game number 13 from the final of Speed Chess Championship 2024 between Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen and Grandmaster Alireza Firouzja. Let's jump right into the game. Magnus Carlsen, starting with the white pieces, go for 1d4. Firouzja replies with knight to f6, c4, e6, knight to f3, d5, knight to c3, bishop to b4, bishop to g5, knight on b to d7, e3, h6, bishop to h4, g5, bishop to g3, knight to e4, knight to d2, knight takes on g3, h takes on g3, c6, queen to c2, bishop to f8, f4, bishop to g7. Carlsen goes for long castling. Queen to e7, king to b1, knight to f6, bishop to e2, bishop to d7, e4, d takes on e4, knight on d takes on e4. Firouzja goes for long castling. c5, king to b8, knight takes on f6, bishop takes on f6, knight to e4, bishop to c8, queen to c3, bishop to g7, rook to d2, rook on h to g8, rook on h to d1, queen to c7, queen to e3, bishop to f8, bishop to f3, f5, knight to c3, bishop to g7, bishop to h5, bishop to f6, a3, rook to g7, knight to e2, g takes on f4, g takes on f4, rook takes on g2, rook to h1, queen to g7, rook on d to d1, queen to e7, bishop to f3, rook to g6, knight to c1, queen to c7, king to a2, bishop to g7, bishop to h5, rook to f6, knight to d3, rook on f to f8, knight to e5, bishop takes on e5, d takes on e5, rook to d5, bishop to f3, rook takes on d1, bishop takes on d1, rook to d8, bishop to b3, queen to g7, queen to f2, a5, a4, rook to d3, bishop to c4, rook to d8, bishop to b3, queen to g6, queen to e1, rook to d4, queen takes on f5, queen to g7, rook to d1, rook takes on f4, rook to d8, queen to e7, queen to b6. So after 51 moves, if you look at the position, match is still balanced. There was plenty of mistakes played by both players, but neither of them was able to take advantage of it. So here, right continuation for Firouzja is putting the queen to h4 and trying to create an attack on the other side. Instead, he will play rook to e4, and this is a huge mistake. And now, Carlsen is having a winning advantage of plus 3.6, and he continues with a5. And he's bringing another attack to attack the king. And Firouzja plays queen to c7, and bishop takes on e6. And after this position, Alireza Firouzja resigned to Magnus Carlsen because his entire castle, that bishop is threatened, and he will have to give up the queen in order to defend everything. And it will not end well for Firouzja.